Hey everyone, Mike here with the watch list video for Tuesday, June 18th. Let me remind you, even though I know I didn't chat today, I'm going to remind you again. The market, it's a weird thing. The market's closed on Wednesday. You don't see that happen too often where it closes in the middle of a week. So I expected it to be dead today, and really it was dead, but at the same time, the SPY just quietly melting up. It's like this squeeze in the market continues. So the market's very strong, but it's also kind of slow out there. There were still some movers. Let me slide this over real quick for anyone new in the chat that doesn't know what we do. There it is. Freeze frame this. Pause the video and read that, please, if you haven't. A couple highlights from today. LICY. Already had it on watch. If you take today, picture today's candle gone, this had nice volume and a nice pop on Friday. Somebody asked me during the Q&A, well, why did you call it where you called it? There's the opening candle. Then it gave an inside five. My idea was over the inside fives, which also topped at 475, a three-quarter number. We like half numbers, whole numbers, quarter numbers. So you've got the 470, I might have said 375. 475 break is the inside fives trigger, so that's right there. And you have the high of day and Friday's high stacked above. So it was pretty clean play, right? The 475 break got us up to 529, which percentage-wise, very nice move. XPOF, Kevin P and I kind of teamed up on this one through 14 right there with the earlier high above. This one did chop around for a long time before it finally got moving, but the worst case stop would have been right there, somewhere around 1357. So the 14 break did hold, I should say the stop held, and you did get a nice $1.66 move by the height of it. PLTR posted by RJC in chat over 24. I love this post. You got the whole number inflection point with the earlier high slightly above at 2402. The 24 break, I mean, it was like 15 cents risk, I think, and it went to 2506. RJC, if you're watching this, that was a great post. Love the teamwork in the room. And I had like a PSNY 15s buy zone. I'm not going to, wasn't big enough to talk about, but anyway, so let's go into what we're watching for tomorrow. Go to the 1 year daily. PLTR is actually on the list, right? Because it had a really nice move. You got a potential catalyst there and there. So I do want to watch that one, which also made me put AI on watch. I don't have the 200-day on this chart, but basically it's right around here. And it did a nice bounce off the 200-day, and PLTR is in the same space. So if PLTR continues, I like the fact that AI not only held the 200-day, but also kind of bottomed at the 20-day, and you got a nice green candle. So those are two AI plays I'm watching. PSNY. Nice pop today on strong volume. That's the one I called the 15s buy zone in today, which did give a nice move. I know some of you got that. HUT, I believe, is Bitcoin related. I'm going to put the horizontal line at the whole number 12, which it pierced here, came back down, came right up near that on Friday, and then today it's trying to start like a breakout. So we'll watch the Bitcoin plays. That's an interesting one. Let me type this correctly. VRNA. Topped out on Thursday at 17 and again today at 17. So a whole number 17 break could be interesting. It's still kind of far away from the moving averages, so I don't love it. But Kevin P pointed that out today that we have a potential 2-day high break there. NNE gapped up today, so sold off, but then closed about where it closed on Friday. I still like the looks of the daily chart. It has potential, so it goes back on watch. XPOF, big breakout today. APLD. That 5 number was kind of resistance as a horizontal line. You see the breakout today, so maybe some follow through tomorrow, but it's also had 3 green days in a row, so probably needs to come in for a bit, but goes on watch. MBIO, nice breakout today, and held up fairly well. Look at the volume. It went over 1 billion shares today, which is insane. MEDS, nice little breakout today. Maybe a follow through day tomorrow. I think that's a fairly low floater. BRTX had the gap up back here, pulled back, and is already pushing back higher. So that one goes on watch. ZAP, Z-A-P-P, had this big pop on, let's see, Thursday, then lower on Friday, lower on Monday, but it's kind of flagging. So ZAP goes on long watch or bounce watch, however you want to word it. I didn't type that right. LGVN. Had the big 2-day run. Gapped up on the 3rd day, but reversed, and another red day on much lower volume. Just treating this as a bounce play. We'll see if it gives a turn back up setup tomorrow, right? ASNS, potential gapper. As I'm talking to you, This is trading at 211 in after hours. Actually gave a nice pop and flag in after hours and a push through too. So I did get a little piece of that one trading after hours while working on this video. Certainly worth a gap play watch tomorrow. Speaking of gap plays, Lazy Boy LZB, there's the daily, closed at 34.09. It's trading at 38 as I'm talking to you right now after reporting earnings. And then lastly, CHGG. I was getting ready to put this on bounce watch, much like GRRR looked the other day, right? You get that kind of shape change to the downside, and then in after hours they announced a restructuring plan, and it popped to 338. As I'm talking to you, it's trading at 320. So we'll watch that one tomorrow and see if it's still gapping. All right, we'll work together in the pre-market and add other gappers if we see any. And that's it. Again, the market's closed Wednesday, so tomorrow afternoon it might really die down. But then we got Thursday and Friday. We'll see what happens. All right. Anyway, nice teamwork today. See you in chat.